With devil fruits alone, with 3 different types of devil fruit, the Logia, Zoan, and Paramecian types, respectively, and offer wide varieties of what they're capable of doing. Logia types, you can characterize them by they turn you into a substance that is generally malleable or intangible, such as if you eat the Pika Pika no Mi, you can turn into a light human. Your body will turn into a humanoid form of light, and you'll be able to control, create, and manipulate that light you create. Similar Logia types involve the Magu Magu no Mi, which turn you into a magma man, and you still have a physical form that can be punched, but you just become malleable, and it's one of the more powerful types of devil fruits because of that, because you are less susceptible to physical assault, unless the opponent, the attacker, has Haki, which I'll get to later on. However, there is also the Zoan type devil fruit, which focuses on animal-based transformations. Chopper, one of the main characters, one of the Straw Hat Pirates on Luffy's crew, he is a reindeer that ate the human no Mi, or the human fruit, and it allowed him to have a human transformation as well as a deer transformation, and at least 5-6 others. So that's what Zoan types do. They allow you transformations. There's the Toritori no Mi, which specifically Pell from Alabasta Kingdom. He ate the Toritori no Mi model falcon, and he has transformation. He's a human, but he has falcon transformations. He can fly and things and communicate with animals, probably because Chopper can do that to some extent. Anyway, moving on, there's also the Paramecian type, which is really just the miscellaneous section for devil fruits. From anything to creating slime from your body, to having a body made of rubber, to having the ability to touch somebody, have them turn into a toy that you can control. Like, you tell them to do something and they have to do it, no matter how much in their head they're, like, fighting that control. But the scary part about this devil fruit is that it also makes anyone except the Hubby no Mi eater who is controlling you, it makes everyone else forget about you. Like, touch, you're a toy that has to obey the whims of the Hubby no Mi devil fruit eater, and everyone you know forgets about you. Anyway, so that's devil fruits for you in a hopefully quick breakdown. Haki, let's break that down too real quick, because there's 3 types of Haki. Conqueror's Haki, which honestly seems fairly vague to me. It seems like this emanating aura that the user controls. If they let it out, weaker willed opponents tend to be knocked out, knocked unconscious, whereas stronger opponents kind of like get drained or are unaffected. So really, I feel like it isn't very well defined, so I'm interested to see how it progresses with the series. But the other 2 are much better defined. There's Armament Haki, which allows you to strengthen something. Luffy, who is a rubber man, because of his Gomu Gomu no Mi he ate, the Gum Gum fruit, he is susceptible to being cut by things like swords. So, like, I think it's shearing force, but I may be wrong with that. But anyway, Luffy's susceptible to being cut by blades and things like that. However, he's able to use Armament Haki to strengthen his arm. The way I like to say it is basically lets you hit harder and take harder hits. You know, it's just overall strength. Kind of like Luke Cage, how he has invulnerable skin because of the one procedure in the series. Kind of like that, anime OP steroids. Observation Haki should be a very brief to mention, but it allows you to sense sense presences around you. It helps you find the layout of land, see hidden enemies, and it is described in the series that every attack has an intent, a purpose, and observation hockey allows you to sense that purpose, sense that intent of the attack, and gives you a sort of foresight for it. Basically, you know what your enemy is going to do as they're thinking about doing it. So, you know, and if an enemy's like, okay, I'm going to left hand, but left, right, uppercut sort of thing combo, observation hockey lets you, okay, that's what they're doing. And they go here, so you just duck under, and duck back, you know? Just lets you know what the opponent is going to do. In at least one extreme circumstance we see in the series, the character Katakuri, so spoilers, but the character Katakuri is able to see glimpses of the future. It's usually only like 2 minutes ahead. He only can see like 20 seconds, 2 minutes in the future, but observation hockey allows you to have that sort of prediction abilities.